Hi guys, I'm going to make a school cake for a lovely young lady. She's part of our family, but by marriage, but she's divorced, if you get what I mean. She's the mummy of our great-grandchildren. So, it's her birthday tomorrow. So you need 280 grams of caster sugar, which is 10 ounces. Pop that into your mixer. You want 80 grams, 3 ounces of butter, margarine, perfect for cakes, from Aldi or Lidl, which is what I use. So that's 80 grams, which is 3 ounces. And pop that in. I'm sure you've seen me make this 100 times, in fact 1,000 times. But I always get somebody asking me for the recipe. So if you follow on the video, I give the recipe out as I'm going. Now you want 240 grams of flour. I'm using plain, as always, for this sponge cake. So 240. Which is 8.5 ounces. You can use self-raising flour. The only reason I use plain is because I have more of plain than I have of self-raising flour. So you also want, with that, pop that in your mixer. You also want a tablespoon of baking powder. If you're using self-raising, just put a teaspoon of baking powder in. Mix all those together until they're all nicely combined. And then you want 240 mils of whole milk. You can use semi-skimmed if you like, it won't alter the recipe. Mils, and in there I've got a teaspoon of vanilla extract. I don't use vanilla essence because essence has a bit of a, how can I say, bit of a flavour to it that's not real. Doesn't taste as nice as vanilla. Vanilla extract is the one that comes straight from the vanilla bean. So in here I've got a teaspoon of vanilla extract. And in there you pop 2 large eggs in with your milk and your vanilla extract. Give them a whisk together whilst that's mixing on a medium speed. That's what you want your mix to look like breadcrumbs. Now you put your mixer back on a slow speed, the slowest speed on your mixer. And then you're going to pour slowly your wet ingredients into your dry ingredients. Leave a third of your mixture in your jug whilst you stop your mixer and scrape around the sides to make sure you've got all your ingredients incorporated. And this makes a delicious vanilla sponge. Add the rest of your mixture whilst you're on the slow speed. Make sure you get it all in. I've had a couple of days off baking, guys. I didn't feel very well for a couple of days, so I've just been resting. I do have some health conditions that sometimes flare up and I feel a bit yucky, so I've had a couple of days off from baking. So you want that on a slow speed till they're all combined. And you want to grease and line one of these foil trays. But this mixture will make a nice 7-inch sandwich sponge with jam in and cream, a Victoria sponge, and it'll make about 14 to 16 cupcakes as well, vanilla cupcakes. So now we're going to pour this into the tin. These are the 12 by 7 tins, foil trays that I get from B&M or Home Bargains, mostly Home Bargains. Pour that in the tin. Got a bit of shelling. And I'm going to pop that in on 150 degrees fan oven, electric fan oven, for 45 minutes, and it should be just right after 45 minutes. But you'll know if it's golden on top and it springs back when you press on it, it's ready. Or if you stick a cocktail stick in the middle and it comes out dry, it's ready. If it comes out wet with crumbs stuck to it, obviously it needs another 5 minutes or 10 minutes or however long your oven takes. That's going in now. It was my boys, Jessie and Frankie, it was their friend Harry's birthday, and what he wanted to do last night, they went to Karen's Diner in Manchester. I don't know if you've heard of it, you probably have. It's where they're rude to customers, and it must have took off because they're all over the world now. I've just been looking on Instagram and they're in Australia and all over Canada. Anyway, they've had a great time. They had these paper hats on and they write insulting things on their hat, and there's a photo of all boys like this and their mums like this. I've just been looking at all Instagram photos. Honestly, they've had a great time, but they're so rude. They swear and everything, these people. So if you're easily offended, I wouldn't go, but it looks a really good, fun night out, actually. Right, I'm going to leave that in the oven for 45 minutes, and then I'm going to make some, I'm going to make some icing in a minute just for on top, because it's going to be a school cake, but it's going to have happy birthday on and that for Emily. And she's got 3 children. There are great-grandchildren. They're my step-great-grandchildren, but they're Alan's great-grandchildren. And they're his grandson's children. And they all love cake as well, so I don't think you can beat a school cake, can you really? Everybody likes it.